Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, where we take you deep into the engine room of the world's most exciting motorcycles, dissecting every curve, every piston, and every twist of the throttle. Today, we're focusing on a motorcycle that has stood the test of time and continues to be one of the most dependable, versatile, and accessible adventure tours on the planet, the 2025 Suzuki V-Strom 650. Affectionately known among riders as the V-Strom, the V-Strom 650 is a motorcycle that's never been about loud bragging rights or flashy gadgets. Instead, it's built its reputation on rugged reliability, real-world comfort, and a price tag that doesn't require selling a kidney. Now in its latest 2025 iteration, Suzuki hasn't reinvented the wheel, but they have made smart updates that enhance the bike's appeal without compromising its core identity. In a world dominated by increasingly tech-laden and expensive adverb bikes, the V-Strom 650 offers something refreshingly honest, a no-nonsense machine that simply works, whether you're commuting to work, exploring mountain passes, or heading down a fire trail into the unknown. At the heart of the 2025 V-Strom 650 lies the same legendary 645cc liquid-cooled, 90-degree V-twin engine that has powered previous generations. And there's a good reason Suzuki didn't mess with it too much. It's practically bulletproof. With minor internal refinements and compliance with the latest Euro 6 emission standards, the engine remains a gem. It delivers a smooth, linear-to-work curve with around 70 horsepower and 62 Nm of torque, making it a joy to ride in both urban and open-road environments. It's not about raw speed instead, it's about consistent and usable power across the rev range. Whether you're overtaking on the highway, maneuvering through traffic, or tackling gravel roads, the V-Strom responds with grace and confidence. It's incredibly well-balanced, forgiving for new riders, and satisfying for experienced ones alike. The throttle response is predictable, the fueling is spot on, and the engine's character is more refined than ever. This is a motor that's done it all from city commutes to cross-continental tracet, and it's still going strong in 2025. Moving on to the chassis and ride dynamics. The V-Strom 650 continues with a lightweight twin-spar aluminum frame that provides a stable yet nimble ride. The handling is confidence-inspiring and the suspension setup is practical and plush for touring. At the front, you get 41mm telescopic forks, and at the rear, a link-type monoshock, both with preload adjustability. While it doesn't have the long travel suspension of a full-blown off-roader, it's perfectly suited for light to moderate trail riding and rough back roads. The bike strikes a near-perfect balance between road manners and off-pavement ability. Braking is handled by dual 310mm discs with two piston calipers at the front and a single disc at the rear, backed up by a dual-channel ABS system. The setup is more than adequate, offering progressive and predictable braking power. For 2025, Suzuki has tweaked the ABS calibration to respond better on uneven terrain, particularly useful if you're venturing off the tarmac. In terms of electronics, the V-Strom 650 keeps things intentionally simple. You won't find ride-by-wire throttle, cornering ABS, or lean-sensitive traction control here. What you do get is a 3-level traction control system that can be turned off for dirt riding, dual-channel ABS, and Suzuki's low RPM assist, which helps prevent stalling at low speeds, a genuinely helpful feature when crawling through traffic or navigating steep inclines. New for 2025 is Suzuki's Easy Start system, which lets you start the bike with a single press of the button. No need to hold it down. The instrument panel retains the familiar analog tachometer with a digital LCD display showing gear position, fuel range, average consumption, clock, and more. It's not a TFT, and it doesn't try to be. Everything is easy to read and logically laid out, staying true to the V-Strom's philosophy of function over fluff. Visually, the 2025 model receives a mild but effective facelift. The fairing and tank design are slightly more angular, lending the bike a more aggressive stance, and the new LED headlight, borrowed from the larger V-Strom 800, gives it a more modern face. There are also new color schemes for this year. Riders can choose from a rugged matte blue, a classy metallic silver, and a throwback rally-style yellow with black accents. These visual updates give the V-Strom a refreshed look while still retaining the unmistakable V-Strom DNA. The windscreen is height adjustable, offering decent wind protection for touring, and the wide handlebars and upright seating posture make it one of the most comfortable middleweight bikes on the market today. Suzuki has also improved seat padding and reshaped the seat slightly for better long-distance comfort, especially for taller riders. Add to that the 20-liter fuel tank, which offers a real-world range of over 400 kilometers, and you've got the bike that's ready for the long haul. As always, Suzuki offers the V-Strom 650 in two variants of the standard model and the V-Strom 650 XT. The XT is the more adventure-oriented version, coming with wire-spoke wheels, handguards, engine protection, and a more rugged look. Both models are compatible with Suzuki's extensive accessory range, including side panniers, top boxes, heated grips, center stands, crash bars, and taller windscreens. The modular design also means you can easily outfit the bike for solo trips, two-up touring, or full-blown overlanding depending on your riding style. Despite not being the most high-tech bike on the market, the V-Strom 650 offers excellent customization potential and functionality that's been refined over nearly 2 decades of rider feedback. One of the most compelling aspects of the 2025 V-Strom 650 is its value proposition, with an MSRP starting around $9,299 for the standard model and $9,999 for the XT variant. It significantly undercuts many of its competitors in the middleweight adventure category. For riders who want a machine that can commute, tour, and explore without spending upwards of $12,000, the V-Strom 650 is a godsend. It doesn't try to out-tech or outmuscle its rivals. Instead, it focuses on being the most complete package for the real-world rider: reliable, affordable, versatile, and easy to live with. That's its secret sauce. And in 2025, it's still just as relevant as ever. To sum it all up, the 2025 Suzuki V-Strom 650 is a shining example of evolution done right. It takes everything that riders have loved over the years: dependability, comfort, practicality, and makes it better with subtle but meaningful updates. The engine remains a masterpiece of smooth, usable power. The chassis is balanced and confidence-inspiring. The design has been freshened up just enough to stay relevant without alienating loyal fans. And the price, still one of the best deals in the adverb market. It may not be the most exciting bike in terms of raw numbers or tech features, but when it comes to delivering a consistently excellent riding experience across a wide range of conditions, few bikes can match it. For beginners, it's approachable. For veterans, it's dependable. For everyone in between, it's just right. If you're looking for a bike that can truly do it all: commute Monday to Friday, escape on weekends, and tour for weeks on end, the 2025 V-Strom 650 should be at the top of your list. Thanks for riding along with us here on Gearshift. You will be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more in-depth motorcycle reviews just like this. Until next time, ride safe, ride far, and keep shifting.